Hello everyone, welcome back to our Summer Series Challenge. This is week 3 of our prep for summer, and today we're focusing on our abs and arms. This workout will burn, but keep pushing through till the end. Remember, it's only 20 minutes, and feeling the burn is good for your body. If you need a rest, feel free to pause this video at any point. Grab a mat and weights of your choice. Today I'm using 5 pounds, and let's get started. Let's make our way to the back of the mat. We're going to inhale, reach up, and forward fold all the way to the floor. Bending the knees and straightening them, getting a deeper stretch. Walk your hands out to down dog, alternating the bend in your knees, reaching through your shoulder blades. And slide those hands out just a little bit. Shift into a plank. Shift back into down dog and walk those hands back to your feet. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to inhale again and exhale, forward fold. This time alternating the bend in your knees in this forward fold. Then walking your hands back out to down dog. Same type of bend, alternating. Pressing the heel to the floor. Walk those hands out. Shift into a plank. Back to down dog and walk your hands back to a forward fold and roll up. Now let's make our way to our knees to stretch those arms and shoulders out. We're going to start by pulling the right arm across our body. Taking a big inhale, then exhale. We're going to swing it around. Take your opposite arm and help push that elbow with your hand on your spine, and then lean towards the left to get a deeper stretch. And we're doing the same thing on the right. Taking left arm across the body and back behind you, taking your right arm, pushing that elbow and leaning to the right. Roll those shoulders back. Press back into a quick forward fold one more time. And let's grab those weights. Starting at the center of your mat, take your arms to a T and do some arm circles towards the back. We're doing 10 times each way. First starting to the back, then we'll flip our palms and go to the front. Now we're going to raise our arms into half rainbows. All the way to the top, we're going to rotate our wrists and push them down back to that T motion. All the way up and all the way down. Just normal breathing as you do these arm exercises. Bring our arms into a W and straight back out to a T. Palms facing the ceiling. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step those feet out nice and wide. We're going to do a wide squat to come through a hammer curl and bring those arms straight to the top. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're going to bring our arms out to a T, go back into that wide squat, and shift right and left. of like an airplane. You want to keep that core engaged. Keep your hips as low as possible. Reaching for the ground as you sway to each side.
Next, we have some squats to a lift on either side. We're going to lift right heel, right arm, then left heel and left arm, alternating. Just 5 more. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, last one. And go ahead and switch to facing the side of your mat. We're going to step back and lunge, pulling the back leg into a crunch, pulling those arms down. As we lunge, we want to press our arms up to the ceiling. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a straight switch onto the other side. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to facing your mat. Have your feet shoulder distance apart. We're going to swing our arms forward to squat into a hammer curl. Swing, squat, hammer curl. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there. 3, 2, last one. Now let's go spread our feet out wide. We're going to do a side lunge to a row, pulling our elbows back against our side, alternating sides, keeping our feet planted in the same spot. Just 3 more. 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand straight up. Take those arms above your head. We're just doing some March crunches. So you're going to bring each knee up to your chest, pulling those arms to meet your knee. With this, you want to make sure that you're squeezing your navel to your belly button, making sure your abdomen is engaged. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Keep those wrists right next to your shoulders, and we're just going to twist. Continuing to bring the knee up, hit that elbow with the opposite knee. Just 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
and just drop one of our weights. We're going to press it above our head, have our other arm out to a side, tonduing one leg out, and having all of our weight in the opposite foot. You're going to pull your elbow into your knee across your chest. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a straight switch onto the other side. Tonduing that other leg out, keeping all of your weight on the opposite foot. Bring that elbow to your knee, twisting your upper body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab the weight with both hands. We're just going back to those marches with a tricep extension. I just have one weight right above my head. You can do this with 2 weights if you would like. Back of your mat. Take a deep inhale and exhale, forward fold. Quick stretch. Walk your hands out to a down dog. Shift forward just a little. You're going to take your right leg, pull it up and across your body to your left arm. And you're going to do the same thing with the left leg, alternating legs. We have 7 left. 6, 5. Inhale as you push back, exhale as you reach forward. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it to your knees. Get a quick child's pose here. You can flip your wrists, getting a deeper stretch in your shoulders. Go ahead and roll up, crossing your ankles. You're going to roll back to sit on your glutes. Adjust yourself on the mat as needed. Grab both your weights and lie back, making sure that there's no space in between your spine and your mat. We're just doing some glute bridges, holding our arms extended out in front of us. You want to squeeze at the top and release as you lower down. Hold at the top and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and release. Pull those arms down as you lift and overhead as you lower. Same motion of the glute bridges, just adding your arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. While you're at the top, pull your feet to where just your toes are on the mat, and we're just going to lift and lower, holding our arms right above us. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. We're going to do some pulses for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeezing those knees together, we're going to pull them apart and squeeze them back together. Doing the same motion with our arms. 7, 6, 5. Keep those hips up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those heels, lower your glutes, and drop just one of your weights. Hold it straight out in front of you. We're just going to do some glute marches. Lifting one leg at a time, holding that 90 degrees, squeezing the glutes, pushing that navel to your spine. Everything should be engaged. Just 3 more. 2 and 1. Lower everything. Drop that weight. Extend your feet towards one end and your hands to the other. Lengthening your body. Breathe in and roll up, stretching forward. And you're going to roll back, going through a C curve, coming your way down. And let's do that one more time. This time, when we come back, we're going to press onto our hands into a backwards plank, stretching out the front side body. Grab those weights again. Lie flat on the mat, bringing your legs into the tabletop position and your arms up ahead. You're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping the 90-degree bend in your knees, each side alternating, then one with both legs together. So we go one side, other side, and together. You want to make sure that you're only lowering your legs and arms enough to where your spine is not coming up off the mat. You don't want any space. We're almost there, just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Finish strong. Extend those legs straight up. And just reach your hands for your ankles. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop just one weight. You're going to lower your arms and your legs, and then lift, all at the same time. If you want to level up, you can add a crunch at the top. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those legs, lower your arms, set the weight to the side. You're going to roll up, crossing at the ankles, going onto your front side body. We're going to push into a plank, and we're going to start with some side planks, just rotating to each side. holding for just a second and then switching to the other side. We just have 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to a plank. Drop those knees. Adjust your hands as needed. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to do a quick cat-cow stretch. Loosening up the shoulders and the spine. Inhale as you look up. Exhale as you press back. Adjust your hands. Lift one leg and you're going to do a push-up. Trying to keep your elbows next to your side. You can have them go wide if needed. And we're just doing 5 on that side. Straight switch onto the other side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at you, you did it. Press up into a down dog. Bend those knees. Stretch through the calves. Walk to a forward fold. Grab those elbows and just do a slight swing, releasing all the tension that you may have in your shoulders. Walk down to your knees. Interlace your fingertips behind you, press them to the back wall and forward fold over, stretching through the backs of the shoulders. Release, stretch over to the right side, really extending that left arm on top. And let's go to the left side. Trying to keep both hips on the ground. Work your way into a child's pose. Take your right arm, fan it behind you, grabbing that opposite hip, looking up towards the ceiling, and fan it back around. Let's do the same thing with the left arm. Fanning and grabbing that opposite hip. Fan back around. And roll up. You are done. Can't wait to see you next time. Thanks for working out with me today.